Hey, what's up you guys? It's Corey and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reacting to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 11, Risk. And the description on this episode is: tensions rise in Schnee Manor as our reunited heroes find themselves backed into a corner. So, actually that says backed into corner. There should be an A in there. Anyway. If you have not already, be sure to check out the episode itself over on Rooster Teeth's website before you watch this, so you can continue to support the show that we all love. But yes, I am very excited for this episode. I kind of feel like the last episode really felt like the end of Act 2 of RWBY Volume 8, and so this really, I feel like this episode especially will be the beginning of Act 3, with setting up basically what these final 4 episodes are going to look like, because we've only got 11, 12, 13, and 14 left, so... and the fact that it says tensions rise in Schnee Manor has me nervous, because there's going to be disagreements again on do we go help Mantle? Do we hand Penny over? Do we try to stop Ironwood? Do we try to stop the bomb? Not to mention things with Ren and Nora are going to be weird because they're going to be finally seeing each other again this episode. Nora's really injured. Ren's kind of had this big emotional transformation, so I think he'll finally be ready to reciprocate his feelings and everything, but I'm not sure if Nora will be, because Nora had her whole thing at the beginning of this volume about she doesn't know who she is without Ren, and maybe she should find out, but then she's spent most of the volume unconscious now, so I don't know if we're getting a Renora kiss or anything this episode. I am unsure. I'm unsure. Especially because tensions rise, so I'm like, ooh, maybe this is going to be a lot more of an awkward reunion than I thought it was going to be. Oh, and that is what the thumbnail is Ren and Nora conversing, so... ooh, I don't know. Well, I'm going to stop rambling, and without further ado, let's get into this. Okie dokie, starting the video in 3, 2, 1... move my keyboard tray in. Ooh, I'm so scared. Oh, that's the other thing, is I feel like we're definitely gonna see some stuff from Crow and Robin this episode, because, like, I felt like they've been very neglected this volume, understandably so. They've been in prison, but now they're out, so hopefully we get something there. And I'll be interested to see how Emerald is going to fit into everything that's happening at the Schnee Manor. Because, like, she's a bit of a complication. Ironwood, you're such a dick. I just don't understand his flawed logic, where if he blows up Mantle, Penny will have no choice but to help him. Like... in a way, I get it, because it's like, well, you're working right now to save these people, and if those people aren't there, then you can come help us in Atlas. Help these people here. But murdering a lot of people isn't a great way to be like, I'm the good guy, come help me. But yeah, I also have a feeling that whatever decision everybody comes to, it's not actually going to matter, because the virus will take over Penny's metal body and she will start heading for the vault by the end of this episode. Oh, we finally get to see the flying Barangles. Oh hey, he did save her. That was the guy in Chapter 7. Oh, the little Faunus kid is still with... oh, Fiona, it's okay.
Of course course he's not going to do it.
So what? He's bluffing?
No, he isn't.
It may finally push the kids to see reason.
Who cares?
Who cares? Yes, genocide. Who cares?
I need a squad of drones in standby to drop the payload.
Sir, what for?
I believe I was clear in the broadcast. If they give me a reason, I'm going to remove Mantle from the equation. This is how we save Atlas.
You call this saving Atlas?
Marrow,
Doing Salem's job
watch
for her?
yourself.
I believed in you. I thought we could work towards something better.
Marrow, watch
Now
yourself.
you're throwing it all away.
If you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to do it for you.
If this is what gets the children to cooperate, then it's worth it.
I don't like this either, but the top priority...
There is
I
no
don't even believe
but.
what you're saying anymore. Do any of you believe in anything?
Marrow, watch
I used
yourself.
to wear this rank with pride. Now I see it for what it really is. A collar.
You want a collar? Fine. I'll throw this traitor in the brig, where he belongs.
There we go, Winter. That's the right thing to do. God, Vine's facial expressions really confuse me. He always looks conflicted, but
Okay.
like
Ironwood wants Penny. Otherwise, Mantle is done for.
his words
So,
don't line up
how
with
do we
any
stop
sort
him?
of conflict.
Crow and Robin are still
she's
in
so
his
cute.
custody. And May said Atlas security drones are watching the crater. So they're trapped too.
And Salem isn't going to stay gone for much longer.
So then, it's impossible.
See? If Miss Hero with all the answers doesn't have an answer, then we have ours.
Shut up.
Okay, then why don't you just leave?
Can we please just give each other a chance? Emerald's not with Salem anymore. And Ozpin is back. All of this doubt and worry and distrust, it isn't getting us anywhere.
Then nothing has changed! We're in the exact same place we were yesterday! Arguing over what to do while the kingdom waits to die.
I mean, it's completely understandable for Ruby. Like, how do you make that choice? Oh.
I'm glad you're all right.
No, the words were, "I'm sorry."
Sorry. No matter how much I boost you, they won't go away.
I like him.
Apologize. I got hurt doing what I always do. Just another ditzy move from Nora.
Oh, baby.
That's not true.
How would you know? We were supposed to be a team, but that didn't matter to you. When things went wrong, you pushed us away. You shut people out so you don't have to feel things that are hard.
She's right.
You're right. I should be apologizing.
Yes, you should.
To both of you. When we lost Oscar and things got difficult, I said terrible things. I've been so angry at myself. For not being as good as the Aesops, for what happened at Robin's rally, for losing the lamp. I thought if I just focused on working harder, getting stronger, that I wouldn't fail. But my biggest failing was as a teammate and as a partner.
All water under the bridge, buddy. I'm, gonna go see if Klein needs any help with Penny.
Ren, I just wish...
I love Jean.
I mean, Why didn't you say anything? So we failed as a team, but we succeed as a team too.
I was the one holding us back. Not John, not you, me.
Well, you're wrong. All I do is make dumb jokes and smash things with a hammer.
What? That's not true. You put everything you have into what you do. You support everyone around you. You help without worrying about how it might hurt. And that's what I love about... That's why I love you.
When my mom ran from the Grimm and left me behind, you found me. We became Ren and Nora. But I realized on this mission apart, I don't know who just Nora is. And if I'm ever going to find out...
Oh my god, my heart is racing so fast.
I have to do it alone. Because I've always loved you, Lyren. And that pretty head on your shoulder seems like it's doing a lot better. But I still gotta get mine sorted out before I can be the partner you need. Is that okay?
Of course it's okay.
It's definitely okay. Boop.
Oh. Oh.
You get those hallway cameras on loop?
That went exactly how I thought it was going to, but I wasn't expecting them to say I love you.
Not if we stop him first.
He's gonna run into Winter, isn't he?
There might be a better way.
I'm telling you, there isn't.
Well, this isn't just about you. It's about everyone.
Exactly.
I'm going straight up to the academy, and I am ending this.
Or we fail and people get killed.
He deserves this!
Listen, I get it. You are hurting. You've been hurting for a long time. But let's stop pretending that what you're trying to do here is for anyone but yourself.
He thinks he's...
was a lot of things. You respected him. But I gotta tell ya, I think you're the better huntsman. Not because you were the one who walked away, but because you were the one who was fighting for what was right. Don't go telling me that's changed.
Marrow and Winter, hello friends. We got a new team forming, I think.
You know, that giant hound kicked us around like we were nothing. But Blake said you and the Shanice managed to take it down. Still having to one-up your big sis, huh?
Did she tell you what it was? Underneath?
Yeah.
You know what that means then.
I wouldn't worry about that.
That's what happened to Mom.
No.
When I saw its eyes, I knew. Salem used to kill people with silver eyes, like Maria. But she's always wanted me alive. Why would that change unless... when she met Mom, she learned she could do something new.
Ruby.
We shouldn't lie to ourselves.
I wasted our time getting Amity up, thinking help would come, but it didn't. And Amity fell. I was being childish.
You were being optimistic.
I was gonna say, you're being optimistic.
Look, blind optimism isn't great.
And you warned the rest of the world.
Optimism means we've already lost. We need hope. We need to take risks.
But mine didn't work.
You warned the rest of the world.
It's still got a warning out. Ruby, they're not called sure things. They're called risks. And in case you didn't notice, my plan for Mantle didn't work either. But we got Oscar back. And did a lot more that was never in the plan. Mom took a risk the day she left. And I don't think it went the way she wanted it to. But she's still my hero.
I hate seeing Ruby cry.
Hurry!
Wait, what? What's happening? No.
Can no longer be delayed.
Penny, please!
I must open the vault. I do not want.
Ruby, stop me! Penny!
I must open the vault and self-terminate.
Emerald, anything you got here?
What do we do?
Uh-oh.
I must open the vault and self-terminate!
Do something!
Penny, please! Tell me how to help you!
Kill me.
Oh no.
Kill me. And I can make sure the power goes to you. Please.
Please! I cannot fight it!
Yes, you can!
Yes.
It's just a part of you, remember? If you were only a machine, you never could have fought back for this long.
She's right.
She's right! John! Booster Aura!
Ooh, good idea. That's only temporary. This is all only temporary. They have to get that virus out of her.
Did I stop the virus?
No. It's still there.
But you've got an aura, Penny. A soul. That's who you are. Our friend. Not a machine.
I think you're wrong, by the way. I highly doubt you're in the same place you started. I mean, yeah, you guys have been getting your asses kicked. Some of that, my fault, but like, you're at war. You're gonna take hits. Look, I'm just going to be super pissed if you all finally decide to give up the moment I switch sides.
Switch sides, huh?
Aww.
Blake's like, shut up.
Like, whatever.
If you all wouldn't mind, I really think Ozpin would like to say something.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was recently reminded of an old fairy tale.
The girl who
young
fell
girl
through.
flees the consequences of a choice to a magical place. But having never learned from her initial failure, she only succeeds in spreading it. I failed all of you. I should have trusted you with the truth. and should never have run the day you discovered it.
It was rough, but
I think after everything that's happened here, we understand. Trust is
a risk.
And I hope it's a risk you can take on me again.
I mean, you dealt with the whale.
I can still feel it fighting me.
I can't just keep amping her forever.
We can't keep Ironwood waiting.
Ah! Guys, she has to go to the vault.
But we go with her.
That's actually a risk we haven't considered.
Ooh, oh no. Intense music.
She'll do it.
The Academy enters
Hey, Neo. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, man. I loved that. Oh, I loved that. I don't think anybody new spoke. No, it doesn't look like it. Although there was that one random... There were those couple of random Atlas soldiers. Shouldn't they be on this list? And Nora's keeping the scars. They kind of gave us confirmation of that, but I dig them. Well, that was great. Man, like, that conversation between Ren and Nora was exactly what I wanted. Because I wanted Ren to acknowledge the ways he's fucked up. And he did. But I also wanted Nora to still hold true to what she said at the beginning of this volume, which was that she needs to find herself. And I joked on the Boopcast about Ren saying I love you to her, and we both laughed it off because it's like, no, they wouldn't do that, but they did. And the little Boop was so cute. And the conversation about Summer being potentially a Grimm, I hate it. I hate it. Just because I'm like, Summer's a character who needs to be dead. Like, there's just no way around that. If she is alive, it just doesn't make sense. But I feel like they're just keep hammering this point home. We're gonna see Summer as a Grimm at some point, which is unfortunate. If they do end up going that route, hopefully they find a way to make me enjoy that, because I'm really against the whole idea, honestly. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. But I love Emerald finally actually choosing to be good and giving Ruby the advice she needed in that moment, because, everything they've done, truly hasn't brought them any closer to what they wanted to do. Mantle's still in danger, Atlas still isn't helping. They've dealt with Salem momentarily, but Atlas is still in danger. It's interesting, though, that they've really set up at the end of this episode that there's, a giant clash at the vault. Ruby is going to bring Penny to Atlas Academy, and who knows what happens then, because Cinder, Watts, and Neo are going to show up there too, because their goals are both right there. Neo can get Ruby, and Cinder can get Penny. But Emerald's going to be there too, probably, so that's scary, especially if Emerald is going to be the one who potentially hides herself as Penny, maybe. Although I kind of hope they don't do the fake maiden thing again. But also just like the whole thing with Jean amplifying her aura, Penny's aura, to like give her humanity, I guess, like, you know, really help enforce the human side of her, not just the robot side of her that the virus is, you know, messing with. I still don't know how they're going to get around the virus, because if she opens the vault, the next set of orders are self-termination. So even if she opens the vault, she'll still be having that piece of programming telling her to die. So I'm like, unless they're going to get like Watts and Whitley on deprogramming, I don't know. We also still haven't found out what happened. Like, did Amity crash? Where did Amity crash? Because like Maria and Pietro are out of commission because of that now, which is weird. Especially because like we all thought that Pietro would potentially be important to the, you know, the resolution of Penny's storyline this volume. Granted, still 3 episodes, still time for them to bring Pietro back, and potentially still time for reinforcements to arrive and all this other stuff. So, and I love that Marrow finally said enough is enough, and Elm isn't sure of this. Harriet doesn't care because she's still in denial, which I'm still super annoyed about, because I've been rooting for Harriet all volume, and she's just kind of being a bitch a little bit. Like, I mean, what it is she's just repressing her feelings about Clover's death. So, and she's, you know, turned her frustrations on Crow. But, and that's the other thing, is it seems like Crow, Robin, Winter, and Marrow have all met up now. So, you got a new team of people who are also going to be inside of Atlas Academy working against Ironwood. And then, obviously, then you still have the rest of the Aesops with Vine, Elm, and Harriet. Ugh. But I was so scared for Marrow while he was, like, yelling at the general, because I was like, we've all watched James murder people, and like, I was just, especially that one shot where you heard the like gun cock, I was like, I was just waiting for him to get shot, because I was like, here it comes, this is the shot, and then Winter steps in, and thank God. I'm so excited for these next couple episodes. Like, I love the tone of this episode. Like, I feel hyped after it. Like, I'm like, yeah, let's save Atlas. Come on. Ooh, I can't wait for the next episode. But yeah, I don't see things turning out well for Emerald. I really don't. I think she's gonna end up dying in this confrontation. I think Ironwood has to die. I think Penny probably has to die, but like, you know, it's Penny. She can... They can bring Penny back again. I mean, at the cost of Pietro, probably, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a couple of the Aesops. Maybe Vine dies. I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be... Like, these last couple episodes are going to be pretty full on. I hope... I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed that if this causes Crow to give up on his... like, fight for vengeance for Clover, because like it would just be a little convenient to like, especially he's been like sitting in these feelings of I want revenge, I want to kill Ironwood for 2 days now, and if he were to just like, you know, turn his back on that, it's a little like, because of one conversation, because basically Robin says you're a good person. I mean, on one hand, I kind of get it, because, like, it was a good speech, let's be real. But I don't know. I still want to see the Ironwood and Crow conflict, because it would just be so good. It would just be so good. But they want to do something to help... She wants to do something to help Mantle. So I wonder what that would be. Like, would they be the ones then going to deal with the bomb, while everybody else goes to deal with the vault, maybe? I don't know. How is there only 3 episodes left? Like, well, I just really want to rewatch that episode again. And I think that's kind of all that's coming to the forefront of my mind right now. If you do not already know, my best friend and I, Shinoob, we do a podcast together called The Boopcast, where every Friday we discuss the most recent episode of RWBY. I don't know if we're having a guest on. The Boopcast has been exceptionally unorganized this volume, so by the time you're seeing this, we've already done it. It will be highlighted on Shinoob's Twitch channel, which is always linked down in the description. We live stream those over on her Twitch channel, so if you would like to tune into that live, be sure to give her a follow on Twitch or follow the Boopcast's Twitter account, which is also linked down below. We announce time changes, guests when we go live over there. So if you are interested in that, I do also retweet it over on my own Twitter, which is also linked down below. So yeah, if you want to see our discussion of this chapter, the highlight will be there. Or if you want to see our discussion for chapter 12, that will be coming up by the time you're seeing this. I also stream on Twitch. I stream 4 to 5 days a week. I've been streaming Persona 5 Royal, Phasmophobia, Stardew Valley, Kingdom Hearts 3 with my sister, the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and Final Fantasy 14 with my 2 friends, Nerds of Oz and Shinoob, who are both RWBY tubers as well. So if you are interested in any of that, be sure to go give my Twitch a follow. We're approaching the Shadowbringers content in Final Fantasy 14. I brain farted there. By the time you're seeing this, hopefully the day this video goes up was the day that we made it to Shadowbringers. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, follow me on Twitch. Also follow me on Twitter to be notified when my videos go out on YouTube, when I go live on Twitch, random Kingdom Hearts things, RWBY things, just anything really I see on Twitter, I'll like and retweet stuff. I try not to retweet anything RWBY related that doesn't include #RWBY, #RWBY8, #RWBY8 spoilers, #RWBYV8 spoilers, because it's another one people use, or just the word RWBY, because it gives people a chance who aren't first members or who aren't able to watch the episodes when they release a chance to just mute those hashtags, and you'll see nothing RWBY related from me. And yeah, I also have a Discord if you want to discuss the RWBY episodes. I have RWBY chats there. I have Kingdom Hearts chats. I just, a place you can talk if you want to converse more about this episode, or just RWBY in general. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's actually the best way to be notified when these videos go out. And give this video a like if you liked it. Let me know what you thought of this episode. I'm like trying to think of like a specific question, but it's like, I'm like, everybody is gonna love this Renora chat, and let me know what you thought about this episode, because there's just so much in it to unpack. Like, oh my god. And and tell me what you hope to see in the finale. Don't post any actual spoilers for chapter 12, because I will delete any spoilers for chapter 12, but like, if you think that, if you think Neo will die, maybe, let me know why you think that. I hope not. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next weekend for my reaction to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 12. Alright, bye everybody.